Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is what your crush really thinks about you. And this is message cards only. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different number and color. Choose the one that really calls out to you. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what your crush really thinks about you. Okay, so first, let's take a look at the overall energetic connection between you and your crush. Okay, so we have, it's possible one of you are with someone right now. Okay, so only take that if it resonates. Okay, we have green eyes. Obviously, because they're your crush, they have whatever color eyes your crush has, but green eyes in particular wanted to come through. And we have your risky. Okay, so I find that to be interesting, that for some reason your guys' crush thinks you're risky. They say, you make any moment feel fun. Okay, so their highlight of their day is any interaction with you. They think you guys are just the funnest person. Like it says, they feel like you can make any moment fun. You're a bright spot in my life. Yeah, they see you to be like a bright light. You're like this positive ray of sunshine, okay? And it's contagious. I feel like this person just lights up around you. When you're around, time stops. Yeah, and it's got that feeling of like no one else existing, okay? Whenever you're near. You will always be the one I truly want. Okay, so even though it's a crush, it feels like, you know, they have these intense feelings for you and they're trying to make sense of it, but either way, they're rolling with it and they're like, wow. At least as of right now, whenever you hear this, because it's timeless, this person is like, you're the one that I truly want. I can hardly contain myself. Okay, so this person is trying to keep it on the low, but at the same time, they have this whole whirlwind of emotion going on and they're just like, you know, they're just trying to like play it cool and have a poker face. But, you know, like I always say in my videos, energy doesn't lie. I couldn't forget you even if I tried. Okay, so that's how much of a mark you've left on this person. I'm trying to get clarity on the situation. That's interesting that they say that they're trying to get clarity. We'll come back to that. I get such a thrill when you're near. Yeah, they do. Like I said, like their best moments during their day are any time that they're interacting with you. You're so hot. Okay, so they find you guys to be super attractive. They are drawn to you like a magnet. It's even more than just looks. It's looks, personality, vibe, energy, aura, you know, all that. But yeah, you know, this definitely wanted to come out. I'm sure about a lot of things, but not this. And they'd say, I'm with someone right now. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, that's only going to be true for those of you that it's true for, okay? So if you don't think this person is with someone, this isn't saying that they're hiding anything, okay? Then they're not with someone. But for others of you, it is saying that they're the person that is with someone. And now that makes more sense of what they're trying to get clarity on, okay? Like who's the right person for them and why they say, I'm sure about a lot of things, but not this. Okay, we have sneaking glances at you. So your crush is sneaking you might catch them staring at you, okay? They're sneaking glances at you. You're so beautiful, okay? So they're commenting on your looks again. They're just like mesmerized by you. I hope you haven't moved on. That's interesting. That one usually comes out if you and the person were romantically involved with each other. So it's possible some of you have been romantically involved with your crush to some capacity. And if so, they're like, I hope you haven't moved on. As I'm saying this though, I do feel like even if you haven't been romantically involved with your person at all, it could be that there's been some time and distance between you guys and they hope you haven't moved on. I wonder if you're happy without me. Okay, so they wonder, you know? I feel like when you two don't see each other, you both feel kind of in the dark as far as this situation goes, and You know, they wonder, like, are you happy without them? This is where I'm at. I'm not sure what to do about any of this right now. Pursuing you right now feels risky because it's so new. Okay, so that goes back to the whole you're risky thing, and especially if there was someone right now, you know, it has that feeling of like, that's the person who's familiar and secure, and you're more the unknown, and it's risky and a thrill, and you know, they have all the feelings, but at the same time, it still feels risky to them. But either way, they're like, no one makes me feel the way you do. And I still have hope for this connection. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like a discount on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, you are able to purchase any video from my Patreon now. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what your crush really thinks about you. They say, scratch the still, but I think we could be something amazing. So that's a great way to start off the reading, that they think you guys could be something amazing. With my little doodle heart here, that tells me that, you know, you got this person crushing on you. We have it's hard for him or her to get a read on you, which keeps them guessing. Okay, so they find you guys to be mysterious and they can't quite get a read on you, so it leaves them at the edge of their seats. They say, I'm addicted to you. Okay, so this person's got it bad for you guys, but they might be good at hiding it, because as I'm tapping into this, I feel like you guys would be saying the same thing, like, what? You know, like, they're the mysterious one, it's hard to get a read on them. Yeah, well, they feel the same way about you too, so it's definitely a mirroring connection. I'm trying to play it cool, but ... So yeah, you both are trying to play it cool, probably because it's so new. So going off that though, they say, I'm trying to play it cool, but you've got me doing things I never do. Okay, so you definitely bring out the best side of this person, you know, they feel like they're their coolest self, you know? Just like, you could be dressing different, talking different. I don't even want to say different. It's like, so you've awakened something in them, okay? And it's like they've come alive and they're like, it brings out the best version of themselves, you know? But if you're ever both in the same room, but you two aren't talking to each other, they're definitely trying to like talk louder, you know, make wider gestures, trying to like subconsciously get your attention. You give me ... You give them butterflies. Okay, this is a total crush-like feeling. Oh, they are talking to their friends about you. Okay, so, and if you have social media, they're definitely like showing them who you are and yeah, that they're interested in you. I really miss you. I smile at the chance to see you again. Yeah, I feel like this person definitely lights up in your presence. They replay conversations in their head, you know, like stuff like that. They're trying to make a good impression. It's cute to observe. So I don't always say it, even though I feel it. This person is trying to tell you that they don't always express how they feel, but they're more action oriented. That's more their love language. So if they do sweet things for you, like open the door for you, pull out the chair for you, or get you something, you know, you notice little things here or there. That's this person trying to tell you without telling you that they're into you, they're interested, they have feelings for you. And they say, I want to move forward with you. They also say they're looking at you through the glass. Okay, so for some reason this person could feel like they are on the outside looking in. And they want you to let them in, metaphorically speaking. We have an unspoken connection. Yeah, they feel like you two have this unspoken connection that feels intense and deep. And it's like you two don't even have to say a word, but you know what each other will be thinking. Like that type of connection. Also, you two can go a while without talking, and then once you start talking again, it's like there was never any time between you. So they definitely feel like you guys have a special, unique type of connection. They say, I like the way you move. Yeah, like they like the way you talk, your mannerisms, just how you are. They're mesmerized by you. They say you're really lovely underneath it all. What that means is like once you guys let your guard down, you know, you show more of your vulnerable side, they find you to be so attractive. And I feel like you guys feel the same way. Anytime that you get a bit of their humanness out of them, it's like you are like, wow, you know? It's like showing that heart, being human. I can't let go of this connection. Yeah, they feel super connected to you. Then we have, this is why I back off. The only thing that really comes to me about that is sometimes you guys, you know, you may not have given each other your contact info yet, and there might be a period of time that you go where you don't see each other or talk to each other, and they feel like, you know, well, logically, practically, like you both should have moved on by now, but they act like, you know, they can't let go of this connection. But why they might try to like energetically back off is because they feel like you two should have moved on by now, but they feel like they can't. So please don't think me being distant means I don't care, because I do. You're the one I want. You've got me dreaming. They're dreaming about you, about having a future with you. That's literal dreams at night as well as like fantasizing. And they want to know, do you feel the same? Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information is right here. Also, if you would like a discount on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, you are now able to purchase any video from my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what does your crush really think about you? All right, so there were a few cards that wanted to come out for the overall energetic connection between you guys. So it's possible they're a Cancer. Could have black hair, as well as be a boss, okay? But it's whoever, you know, but it's the crush who's on your mind. But these traits did want to come out. Now, when it says boss, it could be your boss, but it could also be somebody who's working on becoming their own boss. Or they're a boss to other people. Okay, so they don't have to be your boss, but they could be. Okay, like you would know, it's your crush. Okay, so let's dive even deeper. They say, I always wondered what we could have been. Okay, so let's twist that to a present tense. They wonder what you could be. It's got me imagining a future together. Yeah, so they're definitely, like I was saying, they're thinking about you. They're thinking about, like, what would a future with you be like? They also say, I'm going through a rough time right now. Okay, so they could have a lot on their plate right now and a lot of divided attention and energy. Even though we're not talking ... they want you to know that you are constantly on their mind. No matter how hard I try, I can't move on from you. Yeah, so, you know, if some of you were romantically involved with this person of some capacity, that could be why they're trying to move on from you, okay? Like if you guys had a disconnect, a breakup, whether it was an ex or not, they feel like, you know, like that's the logical thing to do, even if their heart's still with you. But like they're saying, like no matter how much time has gone by, they can't move on from you. They say you act like you're not interested. Okay, so they're trying to get a read on you, and they're thinking that because they haven't heard from you or you haven't posted about them, you know, they think like you're not interested. I miss you. When will I see you again? Okay, so regardless, they miss you and they wonder when will they see you again. They're like, you can have anyone you want, ... So a part of them is like, so why do you want them? I mean, a part of them feels like they're a catch, but another part of them's like, you could literally have anyone, you know? And they want to know, like, why do you want them? They feel like you guys are currently playing hard to get. And they're like, I can't do anything about this right now, okay? Could be, again, because they're going through a rough time. They've got a lot on their plate, you know? They say your words / actions have more of an impact than you realize. So it's possible you guys might have exchanged words that might have, you know, like affected each other, even if they're not coming out and saying that. That's what they're feeling. They say we fell in love in a hopeless place. Okay, so that's going to have a different meaning for all of you. It does feel like this was an unexpected romance, though. That it's possible both of you are trying to make sense of it. And what happened? They say, I will never find another lover sweeter than you. Okay, so it's even much more than sweeter. They do find you guys to be a sweet person, but it's so much more than that. It's like, they just think you're the full package. You are everything that they look for in a person, and they're like, I can't find that in just anybody. I can't get enough of you. Yeah, they're hooked to you. I've never met anyone like you. You're the one I want. Okay, so despite whatever happened, this person sounds sure. But again, it's a general reading, so take it if it resonates. I think you feel the same, but sometimes, sometimes I wonder if I ever cross your mind. So yeah, like a part of them feels like you guys want them to, and then another part of them isn't sure. I don't want to be distant. I want to see you. I like how sure they sound. That's refreshing. And is this what you want? So they want to know, is this feeling mutual? Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. All that information is right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, you are now able to purchase any video from my Patreon. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.